Zoom, 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 zoom. I'm horrible at dancing. But yo, peoples, Qushu92 here to bring you yet another reaction to yet another One Piece episode. Welcome to Qushu Views Anime. It's time to proceed with yet another One Piece episode 931. So let's get it started! So last we left off, we were still in Udon, and we were being introduced to Luffy taking down Daifugu, but we also got introduced to Queen and his fabulous performance with the Zuma 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 Zuma. Having obtained the key to Luffy's cuffs, Raizo raced to meet him. Then we got Luffy just straight up kicking Daifugo in the face. Meanwhile, Luffy and Old Man Hio, who dodged the attack of the guards, we're trying to break out of the excavation labor camp, and Babanuki going in with his elephant chest. Then we got Queen the Plagued performing while Luffy and Grandpa Hio make their escape. And Queen wants to find out the number one offense going on in the camp. Straw Hat Luffy's on the run. Hey, what's going on? Climb up! Luffy's desperate escape. And Luffy's just climbing the wall. So I doubt this is gonna go well, because he has quite a bit of wall to go through. How'd you grab onto that? You gotta love these shonen protagonists where they have the same mentality. You never know unless you try. I can never give up. Natsu's that way, Naruto's that way, Ichigo's that way, and so is Luffy. You know, you never really notice how fat characters are in anime until you see them from the side. And you now notice the neck rolls that you didn't really notice before. Queen got a fat neck. I honestly wonder how Luffy's gonna climb all the way out here. Yee, that's dangerous! That kind of reminds me of that crawling section from Spider-Man where you have to crawl away from the police and avoid getting shot at. Of all the things you broke on your way down, that's the one that decides to stay solid. Sorry, old man, we fell quite far down. Sometimes I forget that Luffy has a bit of a articulate sense of speech. Despite his behavior, he has a very profound vocabulary. Did Luffy just take that straight in the face? And Raizo's still sneaking, like the expert he is. So where exactly is Raizo for it to be dark and Luffy and them just outside? Why am I yawning? I'm not sleepy. Then there's Daifugo. Doesn't he have anything better than do than, you know, get punched in the face twice? You think after the first time you get the picture. You know, sometimes it escapes me that people in One Piece are just big. Like, you see Whitebeard and you understand he's big, but when you sit down and just look at people, you realize that stature in One Piece is ridiculous. The oldest trick in the book. How do you run into one another and not see, oh no, he jumped out of the way, let's just run into each other? These beast pirates are not all that bright, are they? See, this, you gotta admire how all this is happening in one shot, him just jumping up those platforms. But it also kind of reminds me of dodging enemies' attacks on a platforming game. Now here's my thing about the elephant, and I'm kind of wondering. Is it attached to the inside of his body, or does it have like is the space of it closed off on its own? And where are those cannonballs coming from? Yee! Okay, Daifugo being big and stepping on someone, I understand. But Babanuki is massive. Ebisu Town. This is the episode! Ah! I literally forgot what I was anticipating for this episode, but I just remembered it now. It's good to see you, Yasu. Zoro running off and doing his own thing as usual. Apparently his sword's been stolen. The worst possible thing that Sanji could want to do, and he's gone to the bathhouse to use his raid suit. Cause I ain't saying nothing. It's a good thing there isn't an eye tracker on this camera. I kind of been anticipating this episode, so let's see how they do it. See, this is what you call creeps. Oh, them jokers just creeping. You're not the reason why they're there, Shinobu. Let me just say that much. And it works 100% of the time. That's why it's such an effective jutsu. Hey, it's the octopus! My thing is, how do you have those nails in your nose and they're just there? What if you fall on your face? That's going up into your brain, bruh. The great and legendary Hyogoro Orochi! I hate his face. I really do hate his face. Well, I wouldn't say he's become part of history in the sense that you're thinking. He's all like, Luffy, you just had to stay in one place. I got your key, bro. What are you doing? Even in the state he's in, Hyogoro just remains, you know, steadfast, honorable. Oh, we have a new face for all you anime viewers. Well, since he's in shadow form, he's probably not going to show us who he is. Or what he looks like. Well, it's nice to know that the laugh that I gave him is kind of accurate. At least in the tone that I was giving him. Raizo, you're exposed. Ninja, you exposed, ninja. Move, ninja. Ah! He's been seen! And he's gone. You ain't gonna find him. You're not gonna find Raizo. He's a ninja. Whatever it is, it's gotta be pretty big for them to all be gathered around to carry it. So it's either hollow on the inside or big, or all these people carrying it are that strong. I guess they're that strong. All right, so even though Queen is massively fat, is he dancing again? Is he doing another performance? Or are they just dancing around the wing? Is he gonna sing? Okay, that's a stone pillar with the collar on it. If you leave the ring with that thing on. Yee! Yep. There are blades. If you leave the ring, the sharp blades will be ejected as you saw. And your head will get cut off in an instant. So would you say that this collar is worse than the one that the Celestial Dragons use? Because the Celestial Dragons use are the ones that explode. The ones that Queen made are the ones that just completely take your head off. I can't think of which one is worse to get done in by. Decapitation or head explosion. So you're basically making it so that they can't possibly win. But this is Luffy we're talking about. Oh! Went through all that trouble to get the key for his cuffs, only for them to just straight up removing it. And what did I tell you all those mini episodes ago about they're not prepared for when they take his cuffs off? He no longer has anything to hamper his devil fruit powers. Listen! Now that Luffy no longer has anything keeping his powers in check, he can taunt unchecked. Oh, I was so prepared to see more about the bathhouse and Sanji sneaking in, but I guess not. Because that's exactly where Sanji is going. And the fact that Nami and Robin are there is no coincidence. Oh, Hawkins! Oh, Sanji! Oh, so it's gonna be the next episode then. Because I was sure that I saw him in the last preview. Okay. So, that was episode 931. Apparently, Luffy's gonna be put on execution for Queen. And there's still, and well, we saw a little bit of the bathhouse scene, but we haven't seen what I'm looking forward to being animated, so that's coming up. And I thought they were gonna show Sanji. I thought they were gonna show Sanji in the bathhouse because, I mean, think about it. He kept asking where a bathhouse was. And his suit allows him to go invisible, which is exactly what he's always wanted to do. And now that he's in Wano, where there's plenty of women around and plenty of bathhouses, I would have thought that he would be there, but I guess not. I would have thought that Sanji would have shown up, but the last preview does show him being in there, so either he's in there right now, or he's on his way there. But I guess we got to check out the next episode. So, and you know, it's still good recording episodes for One Piece for you guys. So, I'm not going to leave you with too much. I enjoyed this episode. You guys let me know what you thought of this episode as a whole. And the fact that Luffy has his cuffs off, oh, there's nothing keeping him hampered anymore. His cuffs are off. People about to get beat. But that's all I got for this episode. So with that being said, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples.